Hello, Toastmasters, guests, and especially Brig. Brig's speech today was about informing. I would say he met the objectives of that, and I'm hoping to emulate that in my evaluation of his speech. What I liked about Brig's speech, and many of his speeches, is his use of space. He pulls us aside and brings the audience in. He tends to move, and I know when I put this down, I'm already doing it. I'm always kind of, I feel as if my movements are a little bit awkward, and I think that's a strength of Briggs that I've noticed, that it's more deliberate, and that's a real strong strength that I think he's aware of, and I like that he accentuates on that. One thing that Brig did ask me to look at in an email previous to this was his use of pause in speech, and if that's something that's awkward. And I don't think it is. I think that he's doing a really good job slowing it down. I know that a lot of times people on stage tend to speed up when they get nervous, and I believe, and Brig, you correct me if I'm wrong, that that's somewhat of a way to make sure that you don't get sped up. And the only area that I would say you may want to look at in using those pauses is making sure it doesn't disrupt your flow. Because when you're talking on your topics, your topic strength of what you pick to talk about is always very strong. I really like it because it's, everybody knows about Berkeley. It's like this huge thing going on downtown, right? And so I like it because everyone relates real well, and your topic selection is generally very, very well done. And what those pauses do, at least when I was really looking for it was maybe disrupting the strength of that topic, and say, so I'm trying to follow, and you're starting to catch, and that is just maybe just a little bit too long, and so that might be something to look at. And then also kind of with that, as far as where you're putting those pauses and how hard you're pushing them, looking at maybe using a little bit of a more inflection with some stronger words, and just kind of pushing on that a little bit. But other than that, I think that your speeches are always and definitely constantly improving since I've been here and I've been watching you. And again, your topics are always really, really interesting and well selected in how they react to how the group reacts to them and gives them that opportunity. So, Brig, thank you, great job, managing our life.